Hey, what is up, everybody? We are back. Happy Tuesday. Alas, when I clicked on Steam to launch Warframe, it hung for this split second, and I was like, patch, 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 and then went zip, play. And no patch. So I'm sure you guys all know that Tuesday is traditional patch day for like every MMO online game ever on the planet since like 1982. Well, not even online, like every game on the planet since like 1982. But I always think back to World of Warcraft every Tuesday with that fudge me 4-hour downtime window of like waiting to see the patch notes come up to find out what the fuck you gotta redo on your build and this, that, and the other thing. It's the same stuff with this, obviously, because patch happens, notes, redo your builds. I mean, look at what just happened. Fudge me. We got a shotgun only sortie today. This is going to be fun. We're bringing we're going to use the Strun Wraith, which went from 100% status at all its pellets to, I think it's 33.6% per pellet, but multi-shot added into the pellet. So rather than the 10-shot normal pellet thing it would be, it's like a whole slew of extras. It's all kinds of fucking weird. Everyone is calling it a nerf. What they don't understand is that each pellet is now a bullet. So when you look at, like, say your rifle, right, like a semi-automatic rifle. Let's take Latron Prime as an example. So it's a semi, pull the trigger, single bullet. That single bullet, right? Your status chance, let's say it's 40% chance to proc. When you guys are firing that gun in game, how often does that 40% chance happen? Like, way more than you would expect 40% to happen. Side note, Sarah's Rescue, augmented enemy armor, bimbo, you guys know the drill. So I'm gonna fire this up while I keep talking. So obviously that like 40%, wait, didn't that say Sarah's? That was really weird. I could have sworn I just clicked on Sarah's Rescue, and now I'm apparently on my way to Kuba Fortress.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
Oh, maybe Kuba's just orbiting Sarah's right now, and I'm kind of blind. That could be too. I use wear, I guess is a more accurate way to put it, a different pair of glasses when I am recording, or rather just using my headphones in general, than I normally wear. So they have I don't know, slightly more comfortable set of...
The enemy is on high alert.
I don't know, what do you call those thingies on the sides?
The execution sequence.
Of glasses. I know there's a fancy word for it, and I should know it because, you know, I wear glasses. But I don't. The frames, we'll call it the frames. They have like a narrower and nicer, you know, simpler frame type thing to wear. Okay, this jail looks pretty easy. It's the basic, you know, normal one to the right. So through here, we hate those things because, you know, we hate those things. And here we go.
Find our prisoner in
I don't see anybody on the enemy radar, so we'll just hack this thing real quick. So back to what I was saying about, oh nice.
Let's go home.
That was convenient. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and
what's actually kind of hilarious is that I like never do this rescue this fast. Like never. Whoa. How was I not in what? Oh, we're gonna die. Okay, we're not gonna die. Thank you, rolling guard. Alright. There we go. Oh, fudging lockdown. See, this is when things get bad, because there's a lockdown and then you don't know where there's a panel. Great. I don't know if you guys heard it, but in the process of my op dash, I apparently broke a star. So we're just gonna grab that real quick. Still 21 seconds if you look down the lower right on our banish. This is why we run a max duration bimbo. Because, like, you know, shit like this happens and you're going, oh man, are you fucking kidding me? Really? Really? You know, if I was running with, say, a Cloak Arrow Ivara for this rescue, which is another really fun rescue option. It's fun more so than the, I don't want to say correct, because there's never a right choice. The right choice is what's right and fun for you. But I wouldn't call it the efficient choice in any way, shape, or form. Our banish is up, by the way, which is never a good thing. So we're gonna try and trigger that right there, hostage to come to us, so that we can re-banish and then safely get the fudge out of here. As you guys saw, the operator dash thingy, whatever, etc. It's a little way of tricking the hostage AI into basically teleporting to you. I guess is the simplest way to put it. We're also going to just speedrun all three today like we did yesterday. They're pretty simple. And I kind of want to show also as well how simple. And because this shotgun only that we're about to do now, and I'm using the Strun Wraith as I mentioned, which I'm going from a 100% as you last time with yesterday. I have loadouts pre-made, so a quick hot swap over to Nova. As I mentioned, this is shotgun only. It is is unacceptable. Vay Hek is my third favorite bad guy to fight and kill. Number one being Mercury Vor, because like
this is a mobile defense mission.
Mercury Vor from 2013 closed beta, like just the memories, man, the memories, flashbacks and shit.
I can't do this without you. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Ah, that's hilarious. Apparently, I can't use my synth scanner. That's really funny. Shotgun only won't let me use my synthesis scanner, so I can't get those lunar pictures. That's kind of hilarious.
You've got to find a terminal.
Wait, do I still? Okay.
Proceed and prepare.
For a minute there, I thought I dropped the little thingy, and it's like, oh, this is a problem. This is when I don't like these maps. See, like, why is the GPS telling me to go backwards when we all know it's over there? Like, I had to step on that spot to tell the GPS I was there? Like, seriously? It's so not...
Terminal spotted.
It's just not effective, efficient, none of those things. So, did you see all those procs? Like, come on, man.
This will take a moment.
You can call it a nerf, but watch. Procs everywhere. Look at it, even proc this dude. I mean, I have punch on my ribbon, so just procs. Sure, the number don't say 100% anymore, because now I fire fucking 30 pellets instead of 10, and it's calculating them one by one. So, as I was talking about earlier, with that semi-automatic rifle.
Still working on it.
Boom.
Continue to defend.
Big ass procs. So take us a Latron Prime, right, with a 33% chance to crit, which is what this is. I mean, percent to proc, 33% SC, right, which is what this is. So 1 in 3 is going to proc every time you fire your Latron. That is essentially exactly what is happening here. Compared to what used to happen, where you were guaranteed that the full bunch would proc, but not in the same fashion. It's
location reached.
This is one of them weird things where everybody cries nerf without bothering to do math or understand. Look at that, just the punch through took half that dude's health. That was 2 people. Yep, see you later. Punch Through says, I win, homie. Just saying. So, you could, like, cry nerf all you want, but, like... That was just 5 colored crits that were all procs. Like... See you later, man. You guys do see that I'm pulling orange crits right now. With fucking Nova and Helios. It's not like I'm all buffed up, you know? This is just purely, I modded my weapon correctly. Look at that. Look at that. 4 procs stacked up on that dude. He just doesn't even know what to do right now. Get the fuck out of here. See what I'm saying? Like... And now it's just me, because I got generic lightning turned on, and then all that other shit, so you guys are just in so much trouble. This is what I love about the Strun Wraith, and what makes it in my, or one of the things, anyway, that makes it in my opinion the best pellet shotgun in the game. This is not including single pellet shotguns like Exeges, but the multi-pellet shotguns in the game. This is by far the best. Not only does it have the highest base status chance of 40%, which I actually don't even know now that they changed them all. I guess with the revamp of how the status works, they changed their core status chances. And I didn't bother to like actually strip my mods and re-mod per se. Because I'm perfectly fine with 100% status. I don't feel a need for multi-proc. This shit just fucking dies anyway, as you can see. It's not like I need 4 corrosive procs. Like, dude, this shot's gonna hurt you so much. Yeah, let's just shoot now, because then we get everybody. Oh, 6 corrosive. Yep, you have not. See? Now those are the fun parts of shotguns.
Still
right?
Working on it. Continue to defend.
You saw how close I was to that dude. Yet, shooting here, I miss. But, you know, that's called spread and you know, accuracy and stuff. So it's especially with something like a shotgun where you need to account for spread immediately. This is the test right here. Where's the knocks at? Look at the procs on this dude. Just so hurting. I mean, homie had 10 stacks of corrosive.
The odds were against us,
by the time I pulled that,
we did it.
that final shot that killed him. There was so many stacks of corrosive on him already. There was just, his armor was basically gone. The next shot was, yeah, good night, sweet prince. So, go ahead and call shotguns nerfed all you want, but you just saw that thing absolutely fucking shred. And proc like a storm. So, and that's, as I mentioned at the beginning, 33.6. Now, if I actually chose to mod this shotgun out for full status and not as heavy on damage as I do, and just pure hitting 100 and moving on, I would be cranking ridiculous percents of status. It's just, I mean, don't just cry nerf because you don't understand. Figure it out. So, assassination, elemental enhancement, just to show how freaking simple this shit is, we're gonna bring Ignis Wraith, the purely this does nothing but elemental damage weapon, to the elemental enhancement Sortie. Which is kind of funny because we did this previously in a different Sortie by accident. If you recall the Fontis fight from a while ago, that took me like 9 million years, and I was like, why is this fight still going? I hate this guy, oh my god. One big thing about Vay Hek is you'll notice, you know, as always, when you fight him, he always does it on any level, whether it's sortie or regular. He wants to stop and fight here. I don't really feel like it, man. Let's just keep it moving. So if you just keep running, he's just like, all right, well. So now you can see he's now a white little dot there. And he just keeps giving you the different prompts. Whoops, that's not the right direction. That's the only downside of trying to sprint through. Sometimes you hit the wrong spot. Because, you know, what are you gonna do? This looks good though. Still breathing my air! Like you own it.
This is unacceptable!
Sorry, doggos.
I am too important for this nonsense. Finish them off.
Dude, even the doggos got elemental resistance. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's not, but it's funny.
You know what to do.
Like, oh, not the right way. Whoops. Probably this way. What do you think? Yay, nay?
Do not think
That's a yay.
we are done here, Tenno.
Here? Nope. Sometimes, they're nice, and you get to get the thingy right away. Oh, that's why, because we were this close. I didn't realize.
I knew this day would come. I prepared. Change my.
So what I usually do for the Vay Hek is just straight. Meow.
Ready for a sacrifice?
And just because it is elemental enhancement, I am going to simplify things a little bit in the sense of not really bother dealing with the little stupid guys. So as I'm sure you guys know, there it is. The whole deal with Vay Hek is the little glowy shit, which apparently we're not hitting because there's just no damage at all. There it is. And then he shows his face. That's the other glowy spot. The beautiful thing about, you know, I mean, this is just, in a way, this is kind of just straight hacks. I mean, I'm on a Naro, so I could stand here all day and they can't kill me. So I literally can just spray and pray. It's kind of, you know, easy mode hacks. And as you can see, there's just, what, 10 corrosive procs at the moment stacked up on him. So by the time we actually do get to any sort of, like, fight stuff, like, homie's losing armor real fast. Just keep a little bit of eye on our hit points over there, because, you know, occasionally it does hurt to get killed by 5,000 people. Let's just clean these guys up real quick. Little paracesis action. Where'd that dude go? Hey, there he is. Fudge you guys. Oh, I really thought that combo was taking me off the planet. Well, not, you know, this little ledge thing. I find this ledge to be so much simpler, especially when you're doing the regular tier fight, because the regular tier fight, the guy's just stupid. And you can basically take no damage by just hiding under here and dodging from his stuff. And he'll just fly around. You'll never get mag procced because he's one of the, you know, low level things. As you can see, elemental enhancement. His health is slowly ticking. This is ticking for nowhere near the damage that we would like. But we're also having no problem killing him. Or handling the fight is more so what the point that I want to make. Is that, like, go ahead and put a restriction on it. I can still choose the proper thing, and it's irrelevant. It just does not matter. The other thing I like about using the Ignis for this is, like, I mean, I did mention it earlier. Oh, look, I'm getting low on ammo. That is one of the downsides of the proverbial spray and pray. Also, Helios is dead, so that takes away my vacuum, which is a little annoying. But that's alright. Oh. Fucking Paracesis feels so slow compared to the, you know, normal melee weapons that I would be using. Which are certainly not these. Or, not para anyway. You guys know I don't run para on a regular basis. I'm normally running Telos so that I can, you know, fly like a ninja. Let's see how these guys do. See, clearly, much better than the Ignis as we move over to some IPS beast type damage. Of course, my aim is shit, so that's also a problem. This is my problem with fights like, what's the, oh, Sargus Rock, that's his name, that dude. It's all, like, waiting for weak spots, waiting for weak spots, waiting for weak spots. At Sortie level, that shit's just annoying. Like, I'm getting shot by a bunch of people and knocked around in circles while you wait to show me a weak spot. Like, come on, man. At least let Krill, I can force him to show it to me. Well, that's just annoying now. They're just flying out in the middle of nowhere. Oh. At least we got him to the show in the face stage. We're getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. The other thing that we didn't do, which we could have done, again, like, you know, I chose to go with the whole, hey look, it's elemental enhancement, it doesn't really matter. Which, again, it doesn't really matter, because, I mean, really, how hard am I trying right now? Clearly not all that hard. I mean, I've just been standing here. I mean, Helios is not a happy camper, but is he ever? I don't think so. I mean, the poor dude's job is literally just to stand there and look at stuff and see if he has finished looking at it before. I feel like we're about to run out of ammo here, so this might get a little more complicated for us. We'll see. Although I do kind of like the fact that we have them pinned here, so we might have to just... Come on, come on. There we go. Come on, come on. Just having them stuck here is kind of nice. I don't know why that's happening, but it's working well for us, huh? I really wish I knew how we managed to, like, basically lock this dude here. Because that's a good one. If I could force this on purpose every time? Shit, man. Talk about insta-easy mode. Yeah. I think this is the most I've ever ADS'd in this game in my entire life. Because there's literally no reason to stop. I kinda wish I had a minus zoom ribbon just to show you how crazy minus zoom can get. My Ballistica ribbon because it's so high dispo. The minus zoom on it, when you zoom, it doesn't move, like, at all. It's insane, absolutely insane. And for the record, minus zoom as a Riven curse does not impact any of your critical damage. Curse you, Tenno! Now we just gotta chop him in half with Paracesis.
God.
Shockingly, he somehow still has armor. Absolutely amazed at that, I'm not gonna lie. Also absolutely amazed at that, like, that jump is bonkers. I get that you're like a big gigantic chicken now, but still, man. Did he get all his health back? What the fuck is this shit? What's happening right now?
This is too easy. Tell your Lotus to send more capable fighters.
Where'd you go?
Time.
You're right, it is too easy, I just can't. Oh yeah, I totally forgot lockdown works on this stuff. Not for very long, and diminishing returns, etc. We know about all that, but that's still a good thing to know. How does his health keep going up? And why did I not know about this health going up thing beforehand? How has that never happened to me before? I'm really confused. Maybe it's just that I've always killed him so fast that he never got a chance to? That seems crazy to me though. Especially at Sortie level, that I would have just really killed him that quickly that I never noticed that he gets the regen health? That seems weird to me. I mean, see, look at his health going up. Like, dude, I'm killing you right now. Like, I'm hitting you. How is that? How is... Where'd you get? Alright. Seriously, how is this happening? What even is this world right now? Is he dead?
Thank you, Tenno.
Jeez, I'm
It shouldn't be a long
crow.
time before we hear Vay Hek's ugly voice again.
That
Now
was
get to
like...
extraction. You've earned it.
Okay. Apparently that was
Greens
also a
inbound.
how to kill Vay Hek, because not only did I explain the whole, okay, this is how you shoot weak points and skip the whole fighting in the middle part, but apparently there's also a part where he heals and shit, I guess. Didn't know that one ahead of time. So I can go to my synth scanner here. I did show this yesterday in the Kyria video from the Earth Spy, but at this extraction here in Earth, there is a Kyria down there at extraction. It is always there on this tile set, so when you see this extraction, run over here, mark it for your buddies so that they know, because I guarantee you they do not. And let's see what we got.
Assassination contract complete.
All
Great work,
right.
Tenno.
Another 4,000 endo, which I believe is the same reward we got yesterday, which adds to the stockpile, and that gets us that much closer to either a rank 9, rank 10 primed mod, or maybe taking sack steel up to rank 10 for that last 20% CC. I don't know. I don't really melee enough to make... It's like shotguns. I haven't bothered even thinking about rank 10 in those. I don't use them enough. And melee, yeah, I use it. It's there all the time, but it's already jacked powerful as fuck. It's not like it needs rank 10s. They got rank 8 primes everywhere on there already. Anyway, that's today's sortie. That last one took way longer than I thought, so I imagine this video is probably pretty long at this point. As you saw earlier in part 2 with the Strun Wraith at 33.6% status chance on a pellet shotgun, it clearly procced an insane amount of times and absolutely shredded those guys. Even that Nox, it shredded his face. So go ahead and complain nerf all you want, and then take your shotgun into a mission and watch it murder shit. So, you know, there's that. Like I said, people love to use the word nerf, and it's simply because they don't read and bother to think ahead and figure out what it actually extrapolates to in game mechanics. This is what I mean when I talk about gamer IQ, playing efficiently, playing smart. This is understanding this new mechanic and how to utilize it is more important than figuring out how it screwed up your builds. It didn't screw up your builds. It made you need to adjust and alter them.
Operator,
That's
the system
all.
needs you.
I know it
Will
does.
you begin another mission?
Because clearly there's no other Tenno on the planet and universe or origin system or whatever the fuck they call this thing, except for me. I'm the only one here. On a random side note, Barrow will be here this Friday, so make sure to head out there, get your prime junk now, stock up on that stuff. Some of my math has the predictions of primed mods that are coming this week to be likely the Expel mods, Expel faction mods, which are for pistols. And with the new changes to elemental damage, there's massive use for those now. On all weapon types. Like the change to gas, the change to viral, the change to slash, all of these things. Like, this is massive. These things, this you get into 5x multipliers and shit. Like, seriously, massive. So consider stockpiling an insane amount of ducats for those bad boys and making some crafty pistol builds. Because, you know, regular shit gets boring, so you do some fun crafty stuff. But as always, the point is to have fun. Do it your way. Pretend you're at Burger King and all that shit. Sortie's easy peasy Japanesey. And that's a quick 4,000 endo for a really complicatedly annoying Vay Hek fight. Who knew Vay Hek could be so complicatedly annoying? I sure as shit didn't. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for coming by and hanging out for a little while. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Or maybe later today. Who knows?